Many of you have heard people say that there's no new year. It's just another day, and the day just keep counting and counting, and so they don't celebrate the new year. They don't recognize the new year. But that's wrong. When God created the heaven and the earth, in the book of Genesis chapter 1 and verse 14, the Bible says, "And God said, let there be lights in the expanse of the heavens, and let it separate the day from the night, and let them be," there's lights, the stars, the moons, and the sun. He said, "Let them be for signs and seasons, and for days and for years." So when the earth rotates within its axis for 24 hours, that makes a day. But when the earth revolves round the sun for 365 days, that makes a year. You see, God is a God of times and seasons. Everything God does is orchestrated to fit into a particular time and a particular season. And that is why the Bible says in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 3 that for everything there is a season and a time for every matter under the earth. So everything that happens within a season. God has designed our life to work within a time and a season. Every event in our life that God has designed, He has designed them for a particular time, for a particular season. And that's why you don't want to miss that time. You don't want to miss that season. The reason why I'm saying this is because 2024 is about to be over and we're stepping into a new year. This is the time for you to seek the face of the Lord for what 2025 looks like. There are things in 2025 that the Lord has put in place, but it is only those who have an understanding of times and seasons that will know what they ought to do. Just like the men of Issachar in the book of 1 Chronicles chapter 12 and verse 32, the Bible says, "Of men of Issachar had understanding of the times to know what Israel ought to do." People who have understanding of times will always know what to do. So this is the time for you to seek the face of the Lord, to ask God for what God has in store for your life, for your marriage, for your finances, for the new year. This is not the time for you to lay back. It's time for you to seek the face of the Lord, to ask God for understanding, because if you don't have understanding of what the year holds for you, what you are doing is you're going to be shadow boxing, and you don't want to do that. You want to go into the new year with precision, with understanding, so that you can make the right decisions and your decisions are going to be accurate. I'm not talking about waiting for some men of God to roll out some prophecies for the year. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you going on your knees and seeking God's face for His plan for the new year. And I'll see you again in 2025. God bless you.